Yo, what's up? My name is James. I'm going to talk about the first time I did acid. So, we were going to to hang out with some friends, and we went to breakfast, did a double date with me and my girlfriend, him and his girlfriend, and he started talking about acid because he does acid all the time. And he was like, I'm going to do acid today. And so me and my girlfriend, we've been talking about it. We wanted to do acid too for a while, and we were just like, fuck it. We have all day together. Let's do acid together. And so we went back to his house we went to go pick up the acid. So we drove about 10 miles away to get the acid, and we got 2 tabs for him and 1 tab for me and 1 tab for my girlfriend. And so after that, we went back to his house and we took the tabs and we sat on the bed. He went to go get some snacks with another friend, and the other friend didn't take acid, but he went to go get some snacks with him so he could drive, and my friend that was tripping on acid was not driving. So they went to the dollar store, got a bunch of gummies and some drinks, and he came back to his house. I wasn't tripping yet, my girlfriend wasn't tripping yet, but he was tripping hardcore because he took 2 tabs. And after that, about 10 to 20 minutes later, we started tripping so hard. And my friend that wasn't tripping, he was like talking to me and asked if me and my girlfriend wanted to go on a double date to the movies. So about an hour later, right before the peak of the trip, he was driving us to the movies, and we were just tripping hardcore on the way to the movies. And he went to go pick up this girl, and this girl's just weird. And he's never seen her, never met her in person. They've just talked over the internet. And we got to the movies. We were going to see, what movie was it? We were going to see Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And whenever we got to the movies, I had $27. I spent 20 on me and my girlfriend for the tickets, and then I got a large nacho with the hot cheese, and then the nacho or the chips in the middle. And whenever we were inside the movies, my girlfriend wasn't paying attention to the movie. There was a jump scare. She got super scared. And sorry. She got really scared, and she jumped, and she had the nachos in her lap, so there was cheese everywhere. And she had a romper on, which is a one-piece outfit, and it's like a thin cloth, and the cheese went everywhere, all over her lap, and it was just everywhere. And she said it was the most uncomfortable thing. She said it felt like cum on a rag, like sitting on your leg. And so after that, we tried cleaning it up. I got a bunch of napkins, and she was just like, we need to go. And I was like, yeah, I can't sit through this movie. I can't even pay attention to the movie. So we went to my car, which we took my friend Brandon and his girl, I don't want to say her name, but we were in the car, we were sitting there, and I called my friend, and he's like, we're gonna come. Since you can't drive, we're gonna have my friend drive for you and drive you back to my girlfriend's house. And so they came, and I didn't want them to drive my car. So they went to go check on Brandon and his girlfriend, and they couldn't find them because the movie wasn't over yet. So whenever they were going to look for them, I just decided to leave. I was like, I need to get out of here. I need to go relax. So I was on acid, and I was just tripping so hard driving back to my girlfriend's house. But like I couldn't tell if the lights were red or green or whatever. But it was just fucking crazy. And then we got back to her house. We decided that we needed to go talk to her grandma, which was the worst idea because she didn't know we were tripping. And so we talked to her grandma, and she was like, "How was the movie?" And my girlfriend said, "Scary." But before we went to the movies, she texted her grandma saying we were going to see Lion King. Well, we didn't see Lion King. We saw the scary movie, or Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And her grandma was like, "Scary?" And she was like, "No, my girlfriend was just like, "No, I'm just joking with you," because we told her we saw the Lion King. And her grandma was like, "Haha." I think she thought we were tripping, but I'm not sure. So then after that, she decided to go in her brother's room and tell him that we were tripping on acid, which was probably the worst idea ever, because her brother just does not like that at all. So after that, we went to go sit on the couch, and he got pretty mad, and he was just in his room high as fuck off of weed and eating ice cream. And we decided to watch a movie on the couch and just relax. And then about 30 minutes later, it was time for me to go. So I had to go back to my house. And whenever I got back to my house, I was on my computer watching movies. And then she was at her house, and she didn't know how to control her emotions, and she started getting into the bad trip where she feels alone, she feels like she's gonna hurt herself, and like if she falls asleep. So I had to stay up all night and make sure she didn't wake up and do something to harm herself, and she was fine. But yeah, that was just the fucking craziest experience that the movies was, I would never go to the movies on acid if I were y'all, because you just can't pay attention. You just feel so uncomfortable with so many people around you, and you can't act how you want to act, because you're just like, you can be yourself on acid, I guess. And yeah, that's just what I gotta say. Just never go to the movies on acid, because it's just fucking crazy. But yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out.